How they come against your finances. Now we have these demons on us. These demons are on us for our entire lives. If we don't go to God and surrender, they're on us for our entire lives. They do a lot of things to come against us. We're not supposed to be happy. We're not supposed to be prosperous. We're not supposed to have anything as far as they are concerned. So their spirits are into children. Their spirits are into adults. They are wrecking our stuff. They're blocking things. They're stopping things. They're putting sickness and pain on us. They are killing us. They're doing all kinds of things. Now, how they come against our finances. What God has been showing me is that they are in our homes. Their spirits are in our homes. They're looking at passwords. They're looking at our pins. They're looking at everything. And what they do is they go into your email where they live, where they are. They go into your email and they are doing things. If you receive a notification for payment, they will delete it. They are with you. They're putting spirits in people, put their spirits in people to not give to you. If somebody owes you, they will put their spirit in that person to say they don't have it. Even though you see that person buying all kinds of things with your money, they will tell you they don't have it. They are in our accounts online. God kept showing me that I'm getting notifications from people saying that somebody is in your account. Was it you? I'm getting codes to enter my account because I put an authenticator app on my account. I'm getting codes that somebody's trying to access your account. I'm getting notifications that my phone number was changed, all kinds of things. But whenever these notifications come, God always shows it to me. One morning I am sleeping. God woke me up at 3:35, and when I woke up I saw a notification, somebody's trying to access your account. Was it you? And by the time I looked at it, because when God wakes me up, I start praying. I have a pre-recorded prayer, and I pulled from my phone to put on the prayer. And when I looked, I saw the notification. By the time I could look at it good, it disappeared. And I said, God, what was that? He said, my husband's ex is at her home in my email, and she put her spirit in my house to click that it was me in my email. When I check my email and I check the devices that have accessed my email or my PayPal account, there were many devices accessing my account from different areas. I got a message one day that somebody from Moscow, Germany, was trying to access my account. And when I asked God about it, God said it was my ex in my account. Now, my house is supposed to be sold. My husband is living at my house. It's supposed to be sold, and he's supposed to give me a half of that money. He refuses to sell the house. His father died, left some money for him. I didn't even remember about it. And one day I was praying in the car and God said to me, check his email. How I got his email address. His ex sent naked pictures of a woman to his email and put her spirit in my daughter to give me the email, the password. So I had the password. When I went into the email and I saw the pictures and I asked him about it, he said he didn't know anything about it, so I left him alone. Now I had that password. So when I was praying, God said to me, go into his email. When I went into the email, I saw two transactions. I saw other things, but I saw two transactions that caught my attention. There was one for 18 million Jamaican dollars for in his and his brother's name, and there was one for 3.6 million in his and his sister's name. Nothing about his wife or his kids. Now, I left it alone. Now God is releasing some money to me, and the notifications are coming in that I have been paid. I should check my account. I cannot see anything on the account. I'm not seeing anything on the account. But every time I check, these people are in my account. My husband is in my account. So this man hides what he has and is trying to steal mine. Now God showed me a vehicle. He told me I can buy the vehicle and stuff. And one day I was talking to the man, sorry, it was a lady. I was talking to the lady about the vehicle. And she said to me, somebody's interested in it. This woman is in Japan. And she said, somebody's interested in it. And I said, really? She said, yes, it's somebody from Jamaica too. So I said, how long has it been on the lot? She said, it has been there for a while. And I said, okay, and I hung up and I asked God. God said, it's my ex trying to get the vehicle. Now this man is trying to steal my money to buy my vehicle that God gave to me. And this is how they steal. They're in your accounts. I remember times when there was this thing I was doing. I was promoting links for this site. And it was almost at 2,000 US. And these people, they reroute the link. So when you click on it, you go somewhere else. With my money locked up in it, I cannot get access to it. But God says, leave it alone. He will do it for me. So this is how they steal from you. They decide that you are not to get anything. The only thing you're supposed to get is a little pittance that they are giving you. And that is how you're supposed to survive. They're in your house. They're looking at how your fridge is empty, at how you don't have any money in your handbag. They are looking at it because they did it to you. Because they want you to suffer. God called them destiny stealers. And this is how they tighten your finances. They plant money in your backyard. And they use it to make no money come to you. Now, God is not going to have you in this world. And nobody is giving you. Nothing is coming to you. The devil does that. And when it happens, you have to know that you have to go to God. God alone can help. They cannot put their spirits into him to not give to you. They cannot put their spirits into him to not talk to you, because they're going to cut off people from around you. They're just going to start turning people against you. You're going to be in this world alone. God calls it the refiner's fire. He's setting you apart. He allows it to happen because he's setting you apart. This is where he perfects you for his kingdom. Now, you cannot go to anybody at all for help because they're putting their spirits into everybody to come against you. For me, it's 3 of them. My husband, his ex, and my ex. When one spirit leaves, God tells me. When it comes, he tells me. So I know when they change shifts. When you talk to God, when you go to God and you talk to God, you will not feel lonely. You will not be in lack. You will not be in want, because he is there for you. He is opening doors. They are closing them, not God. And we have to know that we serve a God that provides for us. He provides. He protects. All we have to do is go to him. He will send you to somebody who he has given the anointing to break chains from your finances and to declare life over it. But before then, they're going to continue to block you, to stop you. And then when they stop you and they realize you have nowhere else to go, they put a spirit of depression on you. You are depressed, you are sad, you are all of those things. We have to go to God and we have to surrender to him, because this thing has been going on for too long. Honestly, it has been going on for too long. So now that he has given us insight, now that he has shown us what is going on, what you can do is pray and ask God, Father, where is my money planted? He will show you. But they always go and dig it up. So you have to walk with him until he gives you that anointing to break chains and to declare life over your finances. Until then, he will send you to somebody who he has appointed to do that. Oh, also, your tithes. Your tithes. Be faithful with your tithes. I remember while going through, he said to me one day, I was broke. I was broke, I was hungry, and he said to me one day, pay your tithes and see if I don't open the floodgates of heaven and the windows of heaven and pour you out a blessing. And I paid my tithes, and I realized, he says, when you're paying your tithes, you hold it in your right hand, you ask him to bless it, to multiply it, to increase it, and you give it to them. Whatever they do with it after, it's not your concern, because you have already asked him to bless it. So if they want to steal it, they want to throw it away, whatever they want to do with it, it is of no concern to you, because your blessing is already secured. Anytime you're paying your tithes, you hold it in your right hand, you bless it. Father, can you bless it, multiply it, and increase it for me? He will do it. This is how God gets provision to you through your tithes. They're going to try to block you and stop you from paying your tithes, because they know this. The demons know this. They know that if you pay your tithes, they have no control over what you get from God. So you pay your tithes. Be faithful with your tithes. If you can't pay all of it, you say, Father, this is what I have, or whatever. But you have to get to a place where you know that God is going to give it back to you. If you give him your last, he's going to repay you. If he says give it to somebody, he's going to repay you. He always repays. Always. So you have to be faithful with your tithes. This is how he releases provision to you. So just remember that when you're going through, and know that God is in control. All we have to do is be obedient, because he can do it. He's able to do it. He's able to do it. When you pay your tithes as well, and when you give, he releases anointings to you for your obedience. So know these things, and know that when you're going through, you pay your tithes. If God said give somebody a last, you give them your last. Because when he used to tell me, I used to struggle with it. Until he said to me one day, why do you struggle? Be at peace. Every knot in my belly bottom left. And from then I said, Father, let me be obedient, because that is what God used to get me out of my situation. My faithfulness with my tithes and with giving.